So good morning, welcome to this channel, The Tech Monday. And as usual, as I've said, I'll be talking about what we can be able to do with artificial intelligence or AI. We have so many artificial intelligence platforms that we can use. And I think it is a high time that we actually learn how to utilize some of these AI platforms to see whether we can be able to create value and also make money from them. Now, today I wanted to look at how you can make children's book using the Once Upon a Boat.com. This is an AI platform that actually helps people to make children's book. And as you can see there, I have made so many using it. I've made Daniel Whirling Adventure in the Lion's Den. I've also made How the Cat is Out of the Bag, A Fairy Tale of Two Best Friends, The Bizarre Boy and a Stranger, The Child and the Stranger. So all these are some of the small books that I've made using the OnceUponABoat.com. And it's a very easy platform to use, basically because what you need to do is to give it a title of a book that you want to write. And after giving it the title, it will give you the book. It will make a book for you. It will even look for the photos. All these photos are artificial intelligence generated. So these are not photos that are mine, but the artificial intelligence is able to actually look for videos or photos or images that go hand in hand with the story. So I wanted us to, one challenge with this platform is that it will give you everything about the story. So you just give it a title. Like here, I had given it a title of The Child and the Stranger, and it wrote that story for me. Here, the boy and the stranger, but it added a stranger. Here, I had given it A Boy and the Cat. Here, Daniel in the Lions of the Den. Actually, I was trying to see whether it can be able to develop the story in the Bible of Daniel, Daniel and when he was thrown in the den, so in the den of lions, but it was not able. That is what I wanted myself. So that is why I'm saying that one limitation that I've seen with this is that it gives you actually the content that it wants, not what you are looking for. In most cases, you may be looking for in these cases. And that is why I said that sometimes it's good to use other platforms like ChatGPT, where you create a story and then you look for a platform that can be able to generate videos or images for you. And after generating videos and images for the story, then from there you can be able to actually create a whole book without any problem. So I wanted us to look at this book, The Children and the Stranger. Actually, I made this book 25 days ago, and actually a very good book. If you look at it, let us look at how the book is. You can see even the cover is very good, The Child and the Stranger by You and the Robot. So meaning that it is not just my work, actually. It is work that has actually been helped by the robot or the Once Upon a Boat to actually develop the book. Now, let us look at the story, inside the story. So that is the cover page. You can see how good it is. You can see how, if actually I was able to develop this book this way, it would be one of the best books that I would have developed as published as a publisher, because even the cover goes hand in hand with what I'm talking about. So let us dwell inside the book. You see what this technology can be able to see. So you can see it gets a photo for you, an image for you, and also the story. So once upon a time, there lived a little girl with long brown hair and blue eyes. She lived in a small town, and every day she would go out to play in the sunshine. Remember, that story has not been written by me. This story is written by the AI, artificial intelligence. That is that is a platform that has written the story. So the only thing that I can do is to come here and make actually change whatever I don't want in that story. So once upon a time, there lived a little girl with long brown hair. Maybe I don't want the word brown, and the word long, and I can have brown with brown hair. Then I save. You can see it has saved the way I want it. So you can still be able to edit the story as you want. So brown hair, and every day she would go out to play in the sunshine. So you go on one day while she was out in the midway. Maybe I don't want the word midway. I want the field so that it can be easy for my children. I just come here and click on that paragraph and write field here. And then I save. So it becomes very easy for my children so that to actually understand this was. You notice a stranger, he was tall with a long black coat and a wide brimmed hat. The girl was curious, so she walked up to him and asked what he was doing in the midway. Now I've said that I don't want the midway, so I remove the midway again here and put the field. So you can see, you can even edit. So like now here, they are talking about the story, a stranger, a man. So maybe because I don't want to teach the children something that is not good, that they should go for with any stranger that they get, maybe here I can change, instead of he, I put she, that the stranger was a lady. And then here, now I will have to put a she here. So you can actually be able to edit the story the way you want using this. Now the good thing about Once Upon a Bolt is that you also have what we call the audio for the story. So if you want the children to listen to the story rather than to read the story, or to read and also listen, then you can play that. So you can. So you can see, you can also be able to add audio on the platform and on the story, such that the children can actually read and also listen to the story. And after reading and listening to the story, they can be able to relate with the story. Remember, as I've said, this is not my work. This is something that has been done by an AI, artificial intelligence application. And one of the things that I want to do is to make people understand what some of these platforms can be able to actually do for us, how we can be able to create value using some of these platforms, and how we can even be able to develop things that we can be selling outside there using these platforms. So that is my main goal, to make people understand the power of technology. Now, as I've always said, technology is a tool, and technology as a tool helps us to be better in what we are doing. Remember, some of these platforms are not coming there to disrupt us or to actually take over our jobs, but to make us better in what we are doing. Now imagine a situation where I was seated down somewhere writing a story. Now, as you can see, all what I need to do is to put a few edits to the story so that it can be actually mine. So these are some of the things that are happening in these platforms. So it is important for us to be able to understand them and also to actually relate with them and also imagine what they can be able to do. So you can actually go further after you have finished the book. Then you convert it to a PDF format. So you can see, convert it to a PDF format. I've converted it into a PDF format. And after converting it into a PDF format, remember this is after I have actually done what we call editing and all those things. After I have edited and all that, I can convert it into a PDF format. I save it in my computer. Maybe I can actually put it back into Word so that I can be able to add whatever I want to add if there's something that I did not want. And then I look for a publisher, a publishing software like Canvas. I develop the cover and I put it in Amazon and start selling, or I actually print it and I put it outside here to see whether people can be able to buy the book. So there's so much that we can be able to do with these platforms. And for me, I am not a creator of the platforms, but what I do is that I try to look at what people can be able to do with these platforms and how people can be able to create value with the platforms that they can be able to actually make money or sell using the platform. So thank you very much for listening. I just hope that I have added value in your lives. I just hope that you have learned something from my short class. And this material is in YouTube. So if you want to go further and try to look at it, you can be able to go to my YouTube channel and also subscribe. for more on what we can be able to do with technology. Remember, as I say, technology is a tool, and technology is not there to replace us, but to make us better in what we are doing. So thank you very much and have a good time.